Oh, we're giving Berry Springs a visit. Berry Springs Nature Park. And it looks quite large, doesn't it?
Were you here before?
No.
Oh, you haven't. So we're here.
Just walk straight down.
Kiosk and straight down to there, and you can look at the falls. And then here's a pool, and then down here is the other pool, and you can obviously go in there as well.
So it's wet. Might be fine tomorrow.
Oh, the toilets are over there. There's the toilets here.
Down and left, and down and right. Yeah.
That's good. Swim up to it.
Yeah.
Lovely. A lot warmer in there than it is here. Oh, yeah.
It's a long way down.
You got your dog, mate?
There's a fish right here.
You can't drive into that fish and everything. It's really hard to buy. It's really hard to buy. GoPro on the water. Yeah, we'll have my fix. Alice Springs. Yeah, I found them. That's pretty right up here. There's rocks up here. Trying to find a little IGA. Don't see it on tap much longer. No. Oh, actually, I was actually at the stage where I was drinking VB. That's the bad idea.
Yes.
It's not as hot as you might think. It's not cold. Yeah, and that seems to be great.
Hey.
You can go get my golf if you want to.
Well, while we were away at Berry Springs having a swim, 6 helicopters have landed on the grounds of the hotel we're staying at. 6 helicopters. That's bizarre. One of them still got its blade going. Must have only just landed. And there's another shot from a different angle. Airborne Solutions. We heard there's rumours of a helicopter pub crawl around the Northern Territory. So this must be it. And this termite mound has got to be close to the biggest one we've ever seen. That's got to be probably twice as high as me. Yep. Come for a little drive to Mandura Point, and excuse the French, bloody horrible day today.
It's not cold here though.
It's windy and it's spitting, and why would we want to come here? That was Bruce's idea, or it might have been Miranda's idea, because from this point you can actually see Darwin City. And whoa, and I'll just show you. And this is a ferry wharf. The ferry pulls in and goes across to Darwin. And what a great day!
Beautiful day. So there's Darwin over there.
Hi Darwin. Why would you want to go to Waggett Beach?
Because apparently it's lovely, but not today.
It's supposed to be lovely, okay.
It's supposed to be a lovely day out from Darwin.
And there's a lot of people who must live in Waggett Beach
Yes.
and commute across to Darwin.
Yeah, because it's only a 15-minute ferry. It's what is normally lovely water, but today very choppy. Thanks to the East Coast people who have sent their low over this way.
Well, we're at Waggett Beach, and a little bit more protected from the wind here, but there's no direct access to the beach. It's really bizarre. There's all these properties all the way along the beach, and every now and then there's a pathway that you got to walk all the way through the house or through the property to get to the beach. So we came a bit further around and found this one that had a bit of a pathway to it, and only a short walk to the beach. That's what I like. I like short walks. And it ain't no beach, let me tell you that. It's rocks. R-O-C-K-S, not R-O-X. And yeah, it is a bit protected here. So this must be low tide, because it looks like rock pools here. Lots of interesting coloured rocks, red, black, yellow. Rock pools. And it honestly can't see why this beach would be of a particular appeal to anybody. Unless they're going fishing. Oh, there's Miranda. Honestly, this rock looks like somebody's dumped paint all over it. It's weird. It's white, red, blue, all sorts of weird colours. It's bizarre. Oh, she fell over.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, just one last shot of this weird coloured rock. Strange. It's fine, it's really fine, like a clay.
It's really weird.
And the colours. It's like painted desert colours, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, look at that yellow. Did you get a sample?
Yeah, like they're smooth.
A memento from Wagget Beach.
Yes.
Ragged.
So nice. You can see a little turtle though.
So we're at wreckage of a B-24J Liberator that was that crashed in 1945, killing all the American crew on board. And yeah, so here's bits of it that are left. It's the tail wing. Flaps, bits of the engine, body, bit of the main wing, bit of the engine cage. Look at that ram. That must be the landing gear. Bit of one of the engines. My lady's last resting place.
Cylinders. Okay. I think we're about to go shortly. Okay.
So this plane flew over 50 missions before she crashed.
Milady.
Yeah. The upper turret flaring. The flaring seen here was part of the upper fuselage area located behind the cockpit and formed the section in which the turret was installed. The upper turret was produced by Glenn Martin Company and was fitted with 2 Browning .5 caliber machine guns protected by armour plating. That's the ring of the turret.
Yeah. The one's just sitting there, I think. Yeah, but they cramp, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, last night was a brilliant experience. We went to the fireworks at Berry Springs and we got there at 6:30 and the fireworks had already started, which was they'd laid out the oval, people would sit around it, and they had buckets in the middle of the oval for people to go in and light their own fireworks. Well, let me say, from 6:30 to 8:30 it did not stop. Did not stop, and there were multiple fireworks going off at most of the time, at least 3 or 4 going boom boom boom, sparklers in the sky. It's just amazing. 2 solid hours of continuous fireworks, and all individual people, privately purchased.
They wouldn't look good, but they were so good. They just non-stop, and they were so, a couple of them went into the actual crowd, which was a bit dangerous, but they were so good, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen so many fireworks. Honestly, I think even like with Sydney Harbour, it was so good. And the main ones that went off at 8:30, they were just fantastic.
Yeah, they were, and they went for 10 minutes.
Yeah, and they were all synchronised when they went off.
They had a big display across the back of the oval, so if you're facing it. And then the private started up again after the official ones. I can't believe how much fireworks went up. It's just bizarre.
It is just bizarre.
We put some images up, but it was just too much. It was just...
Yeah, and they were just fantastic, some of them. They just lit the sky up. It was just amazing to see that that's what they do on the 1st of July.
1st of July, yeah. Territory
NT,
Day.
Territory Day.
Yeah, and fireworks are available in anywhere basically.
And it was-
Supermarkets are
yeah.
selling it. And
Yeah, and it was really good because they had the fire brigade there, and they had
yeah,
security
it was
there.
a controlled environment.
St John there.
And there were safety officers that were actually going out and making sure the kids were setting them up.
They should
properly.
do that more in more states, and then they wouldn't have it like.
You wouldn't have
But-
the illegal fireworks
that's right,
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was really, really good last night. Yeah.
Good experience.
Yeah. Yeah, great.
Berry Springs on the 1st of July
Yeah.
every year to the community, what's it called? The community
Yeah, it was a
sports ground.
sports ground. Yeah.
Something like that. It's next to the Berry
School.
Springs School.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
But apparently that's what they do in the NT, and it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Like apparently in Alice Springs they would have had a big
Big thing.
fire thing, and then actually in Darwin they would have had another.
Yeah, there was
big one.
there was an official one in Darwin, which was pretty big
Yeah,
apparently.
and people were just letting off everywhere.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Anyway, that'll probably draw an end to this episode of Pinky's Adventures.
Yeah.
From we're actually on Darwin River Hotel.
Yeah. Well, we're at the back in the paddock.
Yeah, and the paddock at the Darwin River Hotel.
But it's so good. It's only
I'll give you a quick shot before we finish.
$10 a night.
$10 a night. How can you go wrong?
And you have a free washing machine and free dryer if you can actually get to it.
Get to it. It's very busy.
Very busy. But the showers and toilets are fine. And
Yeah, so we're hanging up here in this wind.
It's very cold today.
Yeah. We were
But I
going
think
to...
it's cold everywhere.
Yeah. So we're thinking of ripping into Darwin on the southern edges to get some stuff from Bunnings and to fill up with fuel from Ampol.
Yeah. Yeah.
But thanks for watching this episode, which has been
Yeah.
pretty boring. But we might go back to Berry Springs actually.
Not today.
No, the springs, the swim in the water.
Yeah, but not today.
But it's supposed to get to 29.
Oh, maybe this afternoon.
Not with this wind and cloud.
Not this wind, I don't think so. But,
All right.
no. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.